Happy Wednesday. Thanks for clicking to WITV.com. I'm meteorologist Ryan Halicki. Going through tonight, we'll be waiting on our next storm system to develop. Now, on radar on our Wednesday evening, there is some precipitation off to our southwest. Some moisture from that may be able to survive and make it to the valley. A chance overnight for a passing snow shower or a flurry, both overnight and into the early morning hours of your Thursday. Now, as we start the day with a chance for a little snow, any snow that's there in the morning does taper into the afternoon, where we're looking at a mostly cloudy day. Now, temperatures through the afternoon are going to jump a little bit. I am looking for highs trying to approach about mid to upper 30s. And then as we come into the evening, we'll be watching our next storm system coming in. And that is going to start developing close to or shortly after sunset for us. Now, while this may begin as a little bit of a rain shower setup, through the evening, if we can get above the freezing mark, those temps start to come back to the freezing mark. So coming into the late evening hours, we're going to look for that mixed bag of precipitation. Now, what that would be pockets of sleet and freezing rain, all possible for the area going through the evening. Overnight, well, the storm system that's bringing this precipitation is going to try and pump in some warmer air at the surface. Notice the temps starting to climb a little bit going past midnight. If we can get this change over to rain, that is a little bit of good news potentially for road conditions, but not everyone may make that change out of that wintry precipitation. So I can't completely rule out slippery spots overnight. And even if we do see some improvements with rain mixing in through the overnight, by Friday morning, we're going to go back to the colder side here. We'll make that change back over to the wintry mix and then to snow. Now, there won't be a whole lot of precipitation around for Friday morning. However, as those temps fall, we could see things slicking up across the area due to some black ice. So this is the outlook here for ice accumulation potential. And again, going into Thursday evening, I do expect a wintry mix, the potential for a glaze up to about 2/10 of an inch of ice accumulation possible. As far as snow accumulation goes, the data coming in continues to trend that snow, that is accumulating snow, further and further to the north. Now, I am going to keep an eye on this, but what I'm watching for is especially across northern Trumbull and northern Mercer County, that's where I think we have our best potential to get a little bit of snow accumulation into Thursday evening. And then again, on the backside of this, as this wraps up into early Friday morning. So this is the breakdown of how I expect our accumulation amounts to play out here. For snow, we'd be talking a dusting up to 2 inches. The best chance at seeing those accumulating snowfall totals are going to be to the north of Warren and then to the north of Mercer. As far as ice accumulation goes, everyone has the potential for that glazing of ice into our Friday evening up to 2/10 of an inch. Now, overnight, a change over to a little bit of rain is likely south of Youngstown, possible to the north, and anywhere that does change over to rain may see some improvements on road conditions, but I still can't completely rule out some slick travel spots, so still going to have to use caution. So the impacts on roads, again, slick spots are likely to develop here into Thursday evening as we get that wintry mix underway. Overnight, if we can pull in those warmer temps and a little bit of rain, we'll look for some improvements, but not everyone may see that. So still have to use caution out there. Then into Friday morning, as those temps come back down, well, we'll see precipitation tapering off, but black ice becomes more likely after some of that rain overnight. And through the afternoon into the evening, well, some patchy slick spots will remain possible across the valley. So for tonight, just a passing snow shower or flurry with about 20 degrees. We'll start the day with a chance for a couple of snowflakes, then a quiet spell during the afternoon as temps jump toward about mid to near upper 30s. But then into the evening, that's when our storm system arrives. We'll see that wintry mix developing as temps come back down. Overnight, we're looking at a wintry mix that tries to change over to rain, and then back to the wintry mix Friday morning before going back over to snow. A lot to talk about with that storm system, but what you really need to know with that is that Thursday evening, we will have the risk for slick travel conditions. We may see some improvements overnight, and then into Friday morning could see things slicking back up as temps drop again as the storm system starts to pull away. After that, nothing really of notice at this point in that extended outlook, kind of a little bit more of a quiet stretch for Saturday. We're looking at a partly sunny day. Sunday, there's a chance for some snow showers in the evening. And early next week, trending quiet here. We'll look for varying amounts of sun and clouds as temps try and warm back toward the 40s here by the middle of next week.